I'm glad to see all of you here. When I say that I do yoga, the first response I get so many times is, "Oh, I can't do yoga. I'm not flexible." Flexibility is just a byproduct of doing yoga. That is not the goal. There are some type of yoga, there are types of yoga that are very physical, and there are others that are very calming and soothing. So I encourage you to try different types of yoga. And today we're doing a more calming, it's not too vigorous, because I know there are some beginners here too. So, what's so special with yoga? Besides being a physical practice where you can actually, as we said, get really flexible and create muscles and a healthy body, it's also very mental. You learn to connect your body with your mind. You learn things about yourself, about your thinking process, and all of those thoughts. We always have the self-talk. You become more aware of that and can change if it's something you don't like. You also learn to breathe properly, and you learn to calm yourself down quicker. So that's just a few things. So with that said, let's get started. Do what you can. Listen to your body. Really try to tune in to what you need today. So you can always adjust a pose, or if you need to change your pose, you can do that too. So let's get started. So let's all start on your back today. Options, soles of the feet to the floor, together, and knees out to the sides, palms facing up. If this is not comfortable, find another pose. For example, soles of the feet to the floor, a little wider than the hips, and the knees together. Staying here to calm ourselves, starting to breathing in and out through your nose. And this is something we do mostly through this yoga practice, breathing in and out through your nose. You can quickly scan your body. How do you feel today? Tense, relax, ache anywhere? And then see where your thoughts are. Where's your mind today? Start bringing awareness to the breath. Place both hands on your belly. Eyes are closed if it's comfortable, otherwise, feel free to open them. Inhaling, fill your belly. It's like you are filling a balloon. When you exhale, relax, release. Inhale, expand your belly, and exhale, relax. One more time. Still breathing in and out through your nose. Moving your hands up to your rib cage with the fingertips touching. Inhale, rib cage expands to the sides, to the front, to the back. And exhale, relax. Moving your hands up over your heart area, your chest. Breathing in here to the space, expanding with inhale, relaxing with exhale. A few more times. Many of us are not even aware of your breath. Where do you feel it? Shallow during the day, deep. Keep one hand over the heart area and move the other one down to your belly again. So we are connecting all these three parts of the breath. So inhaling, expand your belly, move your breath up through your rib cage to your chest, and then just relax from the bottom up. So the breath starts from the bottom up and ends from the bottom up. I know this may feel weird compared to how you usually breathe. Just do what you can. Some of us never breathe this deep normally. One more inhale and exhale here. And let's set an intention for the practice today if you want. Maybe the goal is to feel and be compassionate to yourself, kind to yourself during this practice. And slowly open your eyes. Soles of the feet to the floor, about hip width apart, and heels closer to your buttocks here. Palms to the floor, long arms. Coming into extended bridge pose. Press both feet into the floor, hips to the ceiling, and arms overhead to the floor behind you. And then exhale, come down again, feet off the floor, and hug yourself. So come up to a little ball here. Moving back and forth in between these poses. Inhale, extend, and exhale, ball. Move with your own breath. Maybe you go faster, maybe slower. Next time, your arms are overhead. Here in extended bridge pose. Pressing your feet into the floor. Still breathing smoothly in and out through your nose. And slowly come down, sitting on the floor. Place your palms in the hip crease here. From here, inhale and exhale. Press your hands away. Feel maybe certain tingling sensation or some space in your hip crease area here. And let go. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhale, push away. And let's go. Feet off the floor, hands under your knees. Roll on your spine, up and down here a few times. And come up to seated, cross-legged. You want to sit tall, shoulders over your hips. If you are rounding your spine a lot, you may want to take a blanket or something and sit down. It can help you come up more. From here, arms out. Inhale, reach up. And exhale down. Continue moving in and out. Really connecting to the breath today. And next time your hands are overhead, place your fingers, press the palms up, and shoulders down. Getting tall, expanding your chest. Let go of your fingers. Spinal twist to the right side. So inhale and exhale, turn to the right side. So your right hand is on the floor behind you. It's close to you. So you're not leaning back, sitting tall. And the left hand on the right knee. Inhaling and exhaling. Imagine you're alonging your spine with each inhale. Maybe get deeper with each exhale. Deeper into that spinal twist. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, same thing, other side. And slowly come forward. Coming into a child pose variation. Big toes touching, wide knees. Walk your hands forward. Maybe forehead comes all the way down to the floor. Maybe not. Doesn't matter. And walk your hands over to the right side. You may even place your left hand on top of the right. Relax your head. Don't worry if you can sit. Worry if you can sit all the way down. Just find what works for you. Inhale and exhale, walk over to the other side. So this time, right hand on top of the left, elongating right side here of your waist, rib cage. And walk your hands forward, come up. Walk your hands forward. And see if you can put your palms on your legs, elbows on the floor. Opening up your shoulder girdle. A few more breaths here. And slowly press yourself up to all fours, coming into cat-cow pose. So shoulders aligned with your wrists, spread your fingers, and hips and knees aligned. Neutral position with your spine. Inhale here. Exhale, draw your navel into spine, round your spine, chin to chest, cat. And exhale, belly to floor, look forward. Again, exhale, round, and belly down. Again, move with your own breath. And there is a breath called Jai breath. Sounds like the ocean. It's a very calming breath. Add that if you want. Restrict the back of your throat and sound like the ocean. And if you have a lot of thoughts going on, you can use this breath throughout the practice or in certain poses. There are some classes where you use this breath throughout the hour. One last inhale and exhale here. Come to a neutral position with your spine. Tuck your toes, hips back, knees bent. Your right heel on the floor, left knee is bent. And then switch. Left heel on the floor, right knee bent. And you can just start pedaling out, moving from side to side, hips from side to side. Still warming up. Then see if you can come to stillness. So this is called down dog, downward facing dog. Actually one of the resting poses in yoga, even if it doesn't feel like a resting pose in the beginning. You're forming a V or inverted V. So you want a straight line from your hips to your wrists, shoulders away from your ears. And don't worry, if your heels are not on the floor, you can just bend your knees. Relax your head. Look in between your feet or knees. So there's a lot of things to think about in this pose. And then start walking your hands back to your feet. Bend your knees, slowly roll up. From here, arms out. Take your right arm under the left. Come into eagle arms, palms together. From here, slight back bend your knees and exhale, come down. Inhale up, back bend. Exhale, bend your knees, come down. Let's do that again. Last time. Warming up your spine. And arms out. Switch. Left arm under, palms pressed together, elbows together. Same thing. Inhale and exhale, fold. Two more. Last time. You can just stay here folded, walking hands forward, coming to plank. Engage your core muscles here. Shoulders over your wrists. And if you have a problem with your wrist, of course, you can walk them forward to be on your forearms. Come all the way down. Top of the feet to the floor, about hip width apart. Hands under your shoulders, elbows back. Tuck your chin slightly. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. Again. And next time you're up, just stay here. Maybe you're in a mini cobra, so you're further down. Again, don't worry about how far up or how deep you can go in the pose. Work with your own body here. Breathe. And come all the way down. Tuck your toes. Plank. Down dog. Place your knees to the floor. We're going to do a little wave here. Placing your forehead, chin, and then chest to the floor. And bending your elbows back. Inhale and exhale, forehead, chin, chest, come to cobra again. Come down, tuck your toes, plank, and down dog. 2 breaths here. And up on your toes, bend your knees, look forward, and start walking to the front of your mats. Fold in half, slowly roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive. So hinge at the hips and fold in half. Relax your head. Inhale, come halfway up. So looking forward, torso parallel to the floor, hands on your shins, or fingertips on the floor. Exhale, fold. Inhale and exhale, press both feet into the floor and come up. Hands in front of your heart center. One more time, palms touching, hinge at the hips, come down. And look forward, bend your knees, walk to plank again, knees on the floor. And let's do that wave. Inhale and exhale, bend your elbows back, forehead, chin, chest, and cobra. Come down, press, down dog. From here, inhale and exhale, bend your right knee and come forward. You're rounding your back, tiger pose. So core is engaged, forehead, knee, come closer. Place your right foot on the floor, left knee on the floor. Coming into low lunge. You want the front knee over the ankle, or at least not over in front of the ankle. So it may look like this. This is totally fine. Pressing your hips forward. The front foot and the back knee are about hip width apart. And then maybe arms up, shoulders down. Otherwise, keep your hands on your knee. And if you feel discomfort in the back knee that's on the floor, put a blanket or something under it. Inhale here. And exhale, twist to the right side. Placing your left hand on the outside of your right knee. And the other hand on the outside of the right side. Looking back. Come forward. Straighten the front leg. Flex the foot. Bend the knee again. Moving back and forth here a few times. And straighten it, pause, flex the right foot. Stay here, just relax your head. And slowly place the front foot on the floor again. Tuck your back toes. Runner's lunge. And come all the way up. High lunge. The back leg is straight. Front knee over front ankle. From here, opening up to the left side. Move so you can see me better. Warrior two. Your front heel is in line with the back arch. Shoulders over your hips. Strong arms here. So make sure the front knee is straight, so you're not buckling in or out. Right palm face the ceiling, opening up to reverse warrior. Come back, elongate your right side. Right knee, still 90 degree if it wasn't before you came back. Slowly come up. Extended side angle pose. Option one, place your right forearm on your thigh, other arm up. Stay there or extend the left arm forward. Another option, have your fingertips, your right fingers on the floor. Breathe here. Really make sure you press the outer edge of your left foot into the floor here. Breathe. And press yourself up. Right toes forward. So you're standing wide stand, feet are parallel. Inhale and exhale, fold. Hands to the floor. And then walk your hands in. Relax your head here. So your weight is towards the balls of the feet. Forward folds are very soothing for your nervous system. Exhales usually become longer than the inhales. And slowly walk your hands forward. Place your right hand on the floor and exhale, reach up with your right arm. Still breathing in and out through your nose. Where are your thoughts right now in this pose? Just notice without judging it. And slowly come down. If you have a bad back, you can place your hands on your hips. Otherwise, maybe wide arm, like airplane arms, come up, turn to the front. Let's come into that high lunge again. You can spring up on your right leg and both feet to the floor. Good job. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold, hinge at the hips. Halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees and walk to plank. Knees on the floor. Let's do the wave. Exhale, bend your elbows, forehead, chin, chest to the floor. Cobra, opening your heart to the front. Come down, tuck your toes, plank, down dog. Ready for left side? Inhale and exhale, bend your left knee, come forward, round your back. And step the left foot in between your hands. Right knee on the floor. And low lunge. Really press your hips forward here. Where do you feel the breath in this pose? In the belly. Higher up, it's smooth. Notice. Exhale, twist to the left side and look back. Inhale, come forward, hands on the floor. Straighten the front leg and flex the foot. Move back and forth just as we did on the other side. Next time your leg is extended, flex the foot, stay here. You just fold with the torso over that left leg. And foot on the floor, the left foot, tuck your back toes, runner's lunge, come all the way up to high lunge. If it doesn't work, right knee on the floor. Turn to the right, coming into warrior two. So if you need to move your feet a little bit, do so. Front heel aligned with the back arch, shoulders over the hips again. Maybe look over your right hand here. Engaging all the muscles in the arms, your core, your legs. Warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2 in Sanskrit. Keep the left knee where it is, opening up, reverse warrior. If you need to adjust, please do so. Really try to listen to what your body needs. And come up, extended side angle. Forearm on the knee, other arm reach up, maybe over. Depending on how your neck is, you can look down here, otherwise look up. And some of you may have your fingers on the floor here. Doing great. And press yourself up. Left toes forward. Come to that forward fold again. Relax your head. Hands maybe in between your legs. Between your feet. Elbows are bent. Connect with your breath. Calm yourself. Move your hands forward. This time, right hand on the floor, opening up to the left side. Exhale, come down. Hands on your hips or airplane arms. Press yourself up. Front and set up high lunge again. If you can spring up on that left leg and foot down. Shake it up. Deep inhale, nose, and exhale, mouth. One more time. Have your feet about hip width apart. Spread your toes, and then move back and forth, up and down. See if you can find the center. And then root down all four corners of your feet. We all have different postures and stance. Engage your core here. You don't want to arch your back. So spine, it's not tucked, but it's more down. Strong legs, muscles in your legs. Open your heart. And maybe place your hands over your heart area. Close your eyes if it's comfortable. Just inward focus here again. Calming your heart rate down if you need to. Maybe send yourself some loving thoughts again. Slowly open your eyes. Balancing, very important. So we are starting with tree pose. I'm sure all of you have seen that pose at some time on a photo or something, if nothing else. So take your left foot to the floor, spread your toes, and then you want to take all four corners of that foot, push down. Open your right knee, side, side, doesn't matter. Maybe it just goes diagonal, no matter how open you are in your hip. And you can place the toes on your right foot on the floor and the heel on the side of the ankle. For some of you, this may be where you stay today. For the rest, if you want to try, place the foot maybe below the knee or above the knee, or maybe all the way up. Once you find the posture here, make sure you're still breathing. Look at something in front of you that doesn't move. Some of you may want to have your arms up, maybe sway from side to side. Don't worry if you fall out of the pose. It really doesn't matter. Have some fun with it. On certain days, the balance is great, and the next it's not. So check in with your breath. A few more breaths here. Palms together. And shake it out. So this is yoga. You should have fun. Don't worry about falling out of a pose or how you look. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Bending your left knee, opening up, and then play with it. Find your edge of the pose. So if you don't know where the edge is, if you're holding your breath, you have taken it too far. You want that smooth, steady breath throughout each pose. Some of you, if you're advanced, you may even look up or even close your eyes. A few more breaths here. And then calm down. Inhale and exhale. Good job, everyone. Moving down to do some floor work. So let's lay down on your belly, strengthening and working on flexibility of your back. Coming into a pose that's called locust pose, different variations of that. So tuck your chin, tops of the feet to the floor, palms to the floor. Inhale, lift your torso, still on the floor. Breathe here. Maybe come up a little more. And come down. Turn your head to one side, palms facing up. Let's take a few breaths here. And next variation. Tuck your chin again. This time, see if you can raise your arms and your legs. Pressing your arms and legs back, breathing. Feeling like Superman, and come down and turn your head to the other side. You even want to move your hips a little, release any tension. You have one more time left. So third one. Option, do one of the poses we just did, or interlace your hands, shoulder blades together, or reach your arms forward. And come up. Arms comes forward, legs push back. Breathe here. Up, up, up. And come down. Hands on top of each other. And rest your forehead on top here. So you may want to move your hips again. Maybe even use your fins as windshield wipers. Feel your breath all the way to the belly. Slowly come up and over. And take the flesh out of your skin bones here. If you can place soles of the feet together, knees out to the sides. Use your elbows and press in to the knees. At the same time, you press your knees in. Getting tall. And then come forward. So heart to the front. Don't think down, think forward. Don't worry how flexible you are here. Imagine you breathing in some extra oxygen, some tightness. You can stay here. And if you're more flexible, you can even come and relax your head down. If you don't go too far into the pose, your body, your muscles usually relax. And then after a few breaths, most of the time you can get deeper into it. And slowly come up. Extend your legs out. And you can, maybe as we did in the beginning, you can sit on a blanket. You feel that you're rounding your back a lot. It really helps with the blanket. Flesh out of the sitting bones. Straighten your legs, your feet here. Your muscles above your knees, everything is engaged, even your core. Inhale up and exhale, come forward. If you have a belt, you can place that under the balls of the feet and pull in here. Otherwise, maybe grab a hold of your feet if you can, or hands on the shin. Heart forward again. And then maybe relax your head. Are you one of the people who usually push too much? Time to relax more here. Or maybe you give up too quickly. Push a little more. Find your edge. It's all a balancing act. And slowly come up. Coming to seated spinal twist. So extend your left leg and flex the foot. Right foot on the other side here. I'll show this from the side so you can see more. And place your right hand behind you. As before, not leaning back, just sitting tall. Left arm up. Inhale and exhale and twist to the right side. Maybe you have your elbow on the outside of that right thigh. Otherwise, you can hold with your hand on the knee here. The whole time your left foot is giving some massage to your inner organs, digestive system. And come forward. We'll do the same thing again on the other side. So soles of the feet together, knees out, called Baddha Konasana, Sanskrit. Inhale and exhale, heart forward. Stay there or relax your head. I say one thing that is good during the class over Zoom, instead of being a class, usually don't have the time to compare yourself with other people. They do the pose more deeply than me, better than me. This is not about competition. You're working with what you have, your own body. Slowly come up. Extend your legs again. Flesh out your sitting bones. Flex your feet. Inhale. Exhale. Come forward or use that strap. And maybe relax your head. If you feel more open the second time we're doing the pose, maybe not. Hopefully you have a good stretch in the back of your legs. And slowly come up. Do the final twist. Other side this time. Left arm behind you. I'll show it from the side this time. Inhale and exhale. Twist to the left, sitting tall. Imagine you have a string at the crown of your head. Every time you inhale, you elongate your spine. Every time you exhale, maybe get deeper into that twist. Massaging your abdominal area, digestive system. Two more breaths here. And slowly come forward and come down on the floor. Bridge pose, a regular bridge pose, not the extended like we did in the beginning of the class. So soles of the feet to the floor, hip width apart, palms facing down, and press both feet into the floor, hips up. So option, you can stay here or interlace your fingers and walk your shoulder blades as close as you can. Make sure you create some space in between your chin and your chest. And also maybe imagine you have a beach ball in between your knees. You want the knees to come forward, not out. Opening your shoulders. Slowly come down. Next one, pigeon variation, reclined pigeon. Take your right ankle above the left knee, left foot off the floor. Flex both feet. Take your right hand in between the legs and the other hand on the outside of the left leg. And then press that left knee in. You should feel a stretch on the outside of your right hip probably. Breathe here. Maybe you're one of these people who is always on the go. It's hard to slow down. The more you do it, the easier it will become. And come down. Let's do the bridge pose variation again. Take it apart, it's up. Stay there with the palms to the floor. Or wiggle your shoulder blades together. Interlace your fingers. Press your feet up, up, up the whole time. Few more breaths here. When you're ready, slowly come down again. Recline pigeon. This time, left ankle over, right foot off the floor, flex both feet, press right knee in. Feeling this in the outer left hip probably. And slowly come out of the pose. Extend both legs. And then take your right knee in. Press down. Into supine twist. Great twist your spine. Right arm out to the side, and you can look over to the right. And then just guide your bent knee over to the other side. The goal is try and have both shoulders on the floor and working that bent knee in towards the floor. I still don't have that knee all the way down, so find your edge again. Hopefully you feel a good release here on the spine. And come to the middle. Let's switch legs. Left knee in, press down. Left arm out to the side, look over to the left. And then guide that bent knee over to the right. Slowly come back on the floor. Coming into fish pose. You're taking your palms, wiggle so it's under yourself here. So thumbs may touch. Extend your legs. Bend your elbows and come on your forearms. From here, you're going to take your shoulder blades together. So you're opening your heart. And then let your head just hang back. So the majority of weight is on the forearm, not the head. In front of the computer all day, this is a great heart opener. Feel the breath here. Few more breaths here. Inhale slowly, head, look at your feet, and come down. Give yourself a big hug. Put your hands to your knees, just roll them in one direction. Sacrum some massage. Another direction. Hands under your knees, roll up and down. All the way up to seated. So find comfortable, maybe cross-leg position here. Interlace your hands behind your back, shoulder blades together. And place your fists on the right side here of the waist. Right elbow back. And then left ear to left shoulder. Let go of your hands. Maybe gently press with your left hand down. Just very gently. And close your eyes here. And come up. Give yourself some massage here. Right side of your shoulder and your neck. Any tension. Let's do the same thing the other side. First, interlace your hands behind your back, shoulder blades together, fists on the left side of the waist, and left elbow back, right ear, right shoulder. Release your hands. And this time, right hand press gently down. And massage left side. Ah, this feels good. Next, some eye exercise. You probably don't do that all the time. Take your right arm in front of you, thumb up. You're gonna have your head forward and just moving your eyes and looking at the thumb. So you can start on top and just circle, make a big circle with the thumb and just follow with your eyes. Head straight forward. And hand on your knee or hands on the knee. Close your eyes. Relax your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Doing the same thing again. This time, reverse the circle. It's still only moving your eyes. Last time circle. How does it feel? Strange, weird, good? And rub your palms together, create some heat here. And then gently cup your eyes. Feel the energy between your palms and your eyes. And let go. And place your palms on your knees, palms facing down, or up, or on top of each other. Doing a short breathing exercise, also called pranayama in Sanskrit. Close your eyes if it's comfortable. We're going to exhale. Exhale are going to get longer and longer compared to the inhale. So starting inhale for 4 to the count of 4. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then exhale to the count of 4. 3, 2, 1. Inhale again, 4. And when you exhale, exhale to the count of 5. So we're elongating longer and longer for each exhale. 4. Exhale, 6. Inhale, 4. And then exhale, 7. And if it's too much, don't go any further. See what works for you. The only thing we're trying to accomplish is to have the exhale longer than the inhale. Continue this until the exhale is double as long as inhale. Inhale for 4, and exhale maybe all the way to 8. Very soothing for your nervous system. more inhales and exhales. When you're done, just normal breathing in and out through your nose. Moving into the final relaxation of the practice today, corpse pose, laying down on the floor. Have your feet hip width or a little wider. Let your toes hang out to the sides. Arms about 45 degrees from your body, palms facing up. Chin slightly tucked. And just be here and relax and close your eyes. Normal breathing in and out through your nose. Nothing to think about. And the breath doesn't have to be a certain way. Just be present, quiet and calm here. Every time any thought comes into your mind, just acknowledge it. Don't make it into a long story. And let it drift away like a cloud and get back to your breath. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed, your jaw, your forehead, space in between your eyebrows, some of the areas that will hold a lot of stress. Slowly start deepening, lengthening your breath. Awareness back. Start wiggling your toes, moving your fingers. Reaching your arms overhead. Point your toes, stretch, stretch. Come really long, come tall. And turn yourself to the right side. Rest on the right upper arm. Knees bent in the fetal position. A few breaths here. And when you're ready, with your eyes still closed if it's comfortable, come up to seated, relaxing position. Take a moment to scan your body again. How are you feeling after this practice? Check in with your mind. Where are your thoughts? Hopefully you feel calm and relaxed after the practice. Remember, it doesn't matter if you can do all the poses. It's the journey there that matters. You're building strength, flexibility, awareness of mind and body, and patience. And also building confidence, which reach far out of this room. Place your palms together in front of your heart center. so much for being here to practice with me today. We usually finish the class bowing your head and saying namaste, and that symbolizes the honoring of the practice. Namaste loosely means the light in me bows to the light in you. We're all connected. Thank you so much for being here. Practice with me. Bow your head. Namaste.